beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, guys, so starting in this episode, we're going to do something new. In every single episode, there's going to be an Easter egg. An Easter egg is something that is hidden throughout the video. Could be at the beginning, could be at the middle, could be at the end. But somewhere in the video, you're going to see something and you're going to know that's the Easter egg. And I want you guys to comment the exact time in the video that you see the Easter egg. And if you get it right and you're one of the first people to comment it, you know, if there's several people to do it, I'm just going to draw. And but you have the chance to win some R-Trax merch, whether it's a shirt, a hat, a decal, a sticker, whatever it is. We're going to send you something pretty cool from R-Trax. Good luck. Happy Easter egg hunting. This episode is brought to you by Federal Ammunitions. Click the link in the description to see some of our favorite ammos for whitetail hunting. And I'm going on foot. So for the first couple miles, you gotta take a fat tire bike. But for the rest of it, I'm on foot. And it's all downhill from here. The problem's getting back out. It's terrible. So let's go see what happened to this camera. So I'm using the new Axil Hearing Protection. Check them out. So they are the only hearing protection that I have found that will allow you to hook to your phone. It clogs your ear, so it protects your ear. I have it turned on right now so that it enhances the sounds around me. I can hear every little detail, every little bird chirp is like to the max. Like I sound really loud to myself right now. I probably seem really quiet to you. And I can hook it to my phone. That way I can take a phone call or I can watch a movie. And whenever I shoot my rifle, it's going to protect me from that loud bang. Which I don't have to worry about that right now. It's bow season. But as a hunting guide, we are rifle hunting right now at Quest Haven. So they also sent me the earmuffs that I'm going to allow my hunter to use. But so far, last night before I went to bed, I was watching some YouTube videos, really high quality. It is the only hearing protection that not only protects your ears, it enhances the sounds around you, and it hooks to your phone with good stereo quality. Hard to beat. Extremely, extremely worth the money. But I'm going to continue to review them and let you know my thoughts after, you know, a week or so of using them every day. Here's the pack system that I'm using. KUIU. And it holds everything that I need. So those two bars, that's the Spy High mounting system. And that's what allows me to put my cameras up high in a tree, out of the line of sight from deer and anybody that might want to steal them out here on the public land. But there is one thing you can't get away from, and I'll tell you what that is in a second. Let's just get to where the camera was. So, something that's cool about these KUIU packs is right now I'm using their new Icon 1850. So it's a smaller bag. It works great, you know, if I'm guiding at Quest Haven, or I'm out here archery hunting. But for instance, I just went out to Utah, shot a big mule deer out there. All I got to do is buy a different bag, and I can put that different bag, the bigger bag, on top of this frame and straps. So you can keep your frame and your straps and the carbon fiber, you know, frame backrest. You keep all that. All you do is buy the bag, which is really, really cool. Extremely smart idea. Good job, Kuyu. All right. Right there's where the camera was. It snaps into that piece. Huh. Dude, that camera is gone. It is nowhere to be found. I haven't been able to get back here for a while. I live a busy life, but I'm telling you, this camera is way, way back in public land. I'm talking miles and miles and miles. Where I'm at in Pennsylvania, we are privileged and lucky enough that we have several giant public land areas, over 100,000 acres apiece. So there's plenty of land for everybody to hunt out here. Now, we are starting to get some bigger bucks because that whole it's brown, it's down concept or ideology, I think is starting to die off. Quite literally, possibly. So you're starting to see more people, not trophy hunters, but people that want to shoot mature animals, mature bucks. I took a buck out here, not too far from here, 2 years ago, in rifle season, on foot. I was doing like spot and stalk or steel hunting, and he's in the 130s. Really nice buck for central Pennsylvania, public land. I mean, we are out here in the mountains. I mean, we're out here deep, no cell phone service. I mean, your weekend warriors typically don't come back this far. So my brother-in-law, Isaac, his nickname is 140 because he's killed more 140-inch plus whitetails, you know, in central Pennsylvania, free range, some of them public land. I mean, there's even been some in the 150s. That's unheard of in central PA. So here's the deal. He just shot a real good buck. I'm going to show you right now. But he shot that with his bow. But he consistently does this every year. Where's my camera at? I can't find it. But you guys have probably already seen the thumbnail of this video and have your own assumptions. We do have Sasquatch out here. We do. I'm just kidding. I don't think we have Sasquatch out here. But there's something else that we have that I think people mistake as a Sasquatch. Here's the last pictures from the camera. Now, it's pretty clear that a bear smelled my scent on the camera. He climbed that tree up there and ripped it out and chomped it. Listen, that was a Stealth Cam Fusion. Those are my favorite cameras. They're definitely the most bang for your buck. But to see one get chomped is heartbreaking. I'm going to keep looking, but I'm going to set up these new cameras. And I got something up my sleeves to hopefully that this camera can last longer out here in the middle of nowhere. This is the Spy high mounting system. So you can break these in half, and then you put an adapter that has a screw on it, which is... mine is up there on the tree already. And then you can attach different accessories to it. There's a saw blade, which I use a lot. And then your camera mounts, you can put your camera up there. And that's what I did with my past camera, but it was running out of battery after a couple months. So I got something that'll fix that. Shazam! check that sucker out. So it's got a real long cord that hooks to my trail camera, and I'll hook this to a separate mount, but you can move it and you can turn it so that it hits the sun wherever it gets sun the most. Here's the camera with the mount. Also, a little tip, don't ever travel or throw this in a pack with the antenna attached to it. But although this is a strong piece right here, it can break. Last year I was using spy points and I broke a couple of them that way. But these stealth cams seem to be a little tougher. Better quality, better. Now, this is the piece. So, I already had this ready to go. Now, you can take this cellular deal. I'm gonna hook this up like this. See how it's got two pieces? I brought an extra. This is what you screw in the tree. And then this adapter is gonna, it's gonna fit into that. So, these solar deals, they have an, so you can hook it up too to a mount. So there. Now it's all set up. That's what it looks like. So you don't want this at eye level. You're clearly going to see that. So it's better to put it up high. Okay. Now all I need to do is turn this to where I want it to be, and then I'm going to hook it to the pole, and I'm going to stick it up there and make sure it's adjusted right. But something that I like to do whenever I'm setting these cameras up is I like to turn the cell camera on. That way it's kind of booting up and getting hooked to the network. I like to get photos on my phone before I leave. That way I know that I don't have to come back in here after I set it up. Nice and easy. So as soon as we get 3 green bars, then we're good to go. You can extend the pole. All right, there it is. We got the whole setup ready to go. So once again, this thing is called the Spy High hunting mounts, trail camera mounts, right? But they even have, I have a green laser you can put in them, and it shows you on the ground where your pictures are going to be at. I mean, the inventors of Spy High mounting systems, they've really thought through every scenario. So I have a camera up in the air, a cell camera, and I have not only a battery, but a solar panel hooked up there with it. That's pretty stinking cool. I don't care who you are. Pretty cool. I learned this from Rob over at Lunkers TV. Hydrate. Good luck, little buddy. Let's get out of here. I am in a deep, deep ravine in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains. I'm trying to come up out of it. See that? That's a false peak. It does that. A bunch of benches the whole way up. Look, I know it's not the Rockies, but depending on where you are in the Appalachian Mountains and what the terrain looks like, it's no joke. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a mountain. That there is a mountain. Only one more bench to go, and I'm back to my mountain bike. Oh, yeller. So, I don't want you guys to think that I'm that guy that puts trail cameras up in the middle of archery season, because we are a little ways into archery season here in Pennsylvania. But here's the deal. I've had since like late May, early June. I have pictures of bucks that are just starting to grow. And so I've had an eye here for a long time. It's just that this specific spot is my furthest camera into game lands, meaning it's the hardest one for me to get to. I have a busy life. I just got back from Ohio. I have some exciting news I want to share with you guys in another episode about Ohio. I got back from Utah. That's a whole nother episode. It's that hillbilly grind. And I wanted to come out here, and I got these new solar panel things you saw. I wanted to put those with the camera. I wanted to replace the camera since the bear ate my camera. Because here's the truth. I got a pretty good buck on camera out here. Pretty sure he's a 9-point. He's flipping huge. I'm sure I'm showing you guys some photos of him right now. That's why I'm out here. Bear ate my camera. Want to kill this buck. I've never killed a buck this far into public land. Back on the bike, baby. Dude, I love the fall. I don't know if I said that or not yet. I probably said it 15 times in this video. But I love the fall. I love it. Fall festivals. Seeds carries like the harvest, latte, whatever. Very good, very good. Wow, I'm going really fast. Going downhill, going downhill. But you can't beat the fall colors. Guys, thanks for watching the episode. Stay tuned. As soon as I get some pictures of some big bucks, I'll be sure to make a video on it. Hopefully I'll be making a video that says BBD, which stands for Big Buck Down. For now, our trackers, peace. They get it?